main road and we're on a dirt road now. I'm not real sure where we're going, but it should be interesting. Okay, now we've been driving for about 30 minutes and we're still on a dirt road. I'm not real sure where this little town is. It's kind of a creepy little place. I have a feeling that we may be around a lot of rednecks out here. We're looking for Bigfoot. Have you seen him?
No, not yet. We're going to find him before we leave today.
All right, cool. I see a Bigfoot sign pointing the direction for the Bigfoot Festival. So we'll head down that way and see what's going on. Well, it looks like we're here. Anyway, that seems to be some sort of landmark telling us the way to go.
Everybody, would you like to join the Bigfoot Club? You get a certificate and a button, and then they'll send you some information about Bigfoot next year. And of course, this helps the festival, and we need you to sign right here, and it's $5. And this is the brochure, and this tells you what's going on today. Do you want to hear what all's going on?
Yes, we'd love to.
Okay, first of all, if you look back there at the flag, that's where the first aid station is. And that's the old Honubby schoolhouse with the red roof, and inside there's your art show and your barbecue. And down the road here is all the booths, your food's right here, and across there, the road is the river, and that's where the Bigfoot stories are. And there's wagon ride, and there's a train ride, and there's ponies for the kids, and you can get your face painted if you would like, and that's only $1. And I think that's about it. Is there any questions?
Yeah, how long has the festival been going on?
Okay, well the festival's been going on, this is our second year. And it's very interesting because a lot of the people that come here actually haven't had Bigfoot encounters. So they're really interested in the research. Right over here, this first tent, the green and the white tent, there's a man there that can talk to you more about the research on Bigfoot.
And what's the trophies for?
Okay, today we have the Bigfoot, Biggest Foot Walk of Fame, and what you do is you have to pay $5 to enter, and then you go over to the nurse's station, they measure your foot, and at 2:30 they announce the biggest foot that's been measured, and then they put it in concrete. And then you get to walk around the whole place because you're the biggest foot here. Oh, and don't forget, there's the Tommy Hawk throwing lessons. So, you know, if you need to hit your wife or your enemy or your friend, you can go learn how to throw the Tommy Hawk.
Okay, that's great. I think we'll sign up.
All right.
Have you actually seen a Bigfoot?
I've seen Bigfoot, you know, in Florida, California.
Really? And you live here now, right?
Yeah, I spent 25 years out there.
It's $5, and there's they'll send you information.
That's excellent. What? How far away were you when you saw this Bigfoot?
Come around here and
Well,
sign your name.
I mean, was he quite a ways away, or was he
He
fairly
is
close?
he's curious about people is here. You know, it's a lot of people don't believe it's just the same as Bigfoot.
And here's your
But
program.
out there in California,
Here. All right.
Bernie there, there's a lot of people born and raised there and
here's the
never seen a
map
bear.
of the
The only
area.
time they ever seen a bear is when somebody killed it and brought it in.
And
Really?
you might want to wear your button because it
Really?
helps us advertise.
That's very interesting. What's your name, sir?
There you
John
go.
Mitchell.
Now, would you
John what?
Mitchell,
Mitchell. Okay, John, nice to meet you. Toe jam. This is homemade meat sauce. I wonder how good that is. And we have some other things like the quilts here. Bigfoot quilt. And we have some Bigfoot purses. Back off here. There we go. It's interesting. And over here we have some drawings. Looks like we got a Bigfoot drawing there. Looks pretty good. We have Bigfoot stories. Here, several different selections. And of course another t-shirt. What's your name, sir?
My name is Merv Jacob, and
Merv Jacob.
I've lived in Tahlequah for years and years. I'm Kentucky Cherokee, but I like living in Tahlequah because that's where the Cherokees are. One of my old friends over there is Hastings Shade, and I ran into him about a month ago at the Cherokee holidays, and Hastings came there to sell his fish gigs like he does. He forges the spear part of them out of old Model A springs. You know, I mean, they're the real thing. So he sold like 38 of them, and he was milling around waiting for his wife to get back from Walmart. And he came over and saw Debbie had a guitar, so he picked it up and did a couple of songs. And I said, "What about Bigfoot?" And he said, "Well," he said, "the story I heard from the elders." And I said, "Well, wait a minute, you're an elder." See, he used to be deputy chief of the Cherokees, but he hates politics, so he quit. You know, he's a culturalist, and he lives out at Lost City. And you can get in touch with him yourselves if you want to. But he said, well, a long time ago, way back before the Bible and stuff, these people that live upstairs that travel all over the galaxy came down here and picked up some of us. And they were like the real primitive version of us and took them with them. But when they want to raise families and have kids and stuff, they bring them back to the green hills of the planet that they come from, which is here.
Really?
And they come back to certain places, and they always come back to those certain places. But you're never going to find a wounded one. You're never going to find a body, because they come right back along and pick them up. They look after them. They're kind of their pets. But they're very intelligent, and they're very cultured. They've been traveling around the galaxy for eons.
Really?
And the Cherokees have met them time and again, and that's the story they've been able to glean from them.
Very interesting.
It is interesting. Take a look at this
What about
picture. Well, that sort of says it all. You know, if you're going to travel around here in a spaceship, you want something so fantastic looking that people are going to say, "Oh, draw a picture. Oh, that ain't real." You know.
That's an excellent picture.
It looked like a big old colored bird. You know. No, that's who they are. You know. And
That's excellent.
they like us, but I think they may like the old version of us better than the new version. The new version's pretty dreadful compared to who these guys are. That's the story. That's all there
Very
is.
good. This gentleman here, see if we can get an interview with him. The rumor is that he's seen Bigfoot. Professor Stout, this gentleman, your name, sir?
Felix Johnson.
Felix Johnson. He's seen Bigfoot, and I'd like for him to tell a story about it. Tell us what you've seen.
Well, what we've seen is, I don't know if they're bears or what they are, but their creatures are about anywhere from 7 to 9 feet tall. They're different colored. There's one of them that's tan, one's got black hair, one's got chocolate hair, and then one's got the reddish color hair, the color of a red chow. And there's one of them that he's an old male, and then there's the young male, then there's the big female, and then there's another young male. And there's one of them that their face is, it's kind of got the monkey face to it, but the rest of them have more of a human look.
Really? Mm-hmm. And has your whole family seen the Bigfoot, or?
Well,
I know I talked to your mother.
my mom's seen him. About 4 friends of ours that just friends that come out there to the ranch, they've seen him on different occasions.
Really?
And there's been others in our family that have seen other Bigfoot, well, I guess you call them Bigfoots, but not in Hartshorn where our ranch is. They've seen it in different spots throughout the country.
Really? When describe it again. What exactly does he look like, or do they look like?
They're anywhere between 7 to 9 feet tall. They got curly hair like a Charolais bull, or like a Cocker Spaniel has little curls of hair, and it's all over their body, and the neck and head look more like a human head than any ape or simian.
That's very. And they travel in packs, do you think?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Have they ever damaged any of your things on the ranch, or
Just breaking the tree branches.
just breaking the tree branches? Things like that, huh?
They'll break the branches, and then sometimes they'll knock a top or two out of the trees. Just depends on what mood they're in.
Okay. Well, that's very interesting. Thank you very much
you're
for your
welcome.
time.
You're welcome.
Bigfoot Festival is over for us for the day. We are going to hit the road.